You know, I've been thinking about doing this for practically for a few hours. I've been thinking about this, and well, actually, I've been thinking about it for a couple of days. Um, you see, I like to go on the Sega.com forums, and one of the sections they got there is the cartoons and comics section. And one of the things a lot of people are talking about in this com in on those forums, and I think at the Mobius forums, is Sonic Universe 15, which I got yesterday and I did a video review on. But one of the things a lot of fans are talking about because of this is the panel. I think it's in page 6 or 7, where Sally at the end, well, in the middle of that panel, towards the bottom of that panel or that page, in the third to last panel, I believe, she ends up socking Fiona in the gut. Picture you're seeing right here. Um, and that's what's gotten a lot of people talking a lot lately. About the comic and everything, but also about Sally in general. You see, a lot of people want to know why she would do this. As you see, is it the fact that as she mentions in the next page, she's sick and tired of Fiona toying with uh, with Tails? Is it what is it? And a lot of people have their own speculation. Well, I think I know. I have their own speculation, and I want to add to that. I'm going to add my own speculation here. And I think I may be right on the money about this. I could be wrong. But I think it's not just the fact of what Fiona did with Tails by toying with him and not acknowledging the fact that Tails even had, feelings for her in the past. And it's probably not just the fact that she toyed with Sonic and used him to see if he had the same characteristics as Scourge. No. It's not just all that. And it's not just the fact that she betrayed the freedom fighters. No. It's the fact, and I think you might agree with this, you might not, is she is every time she sees her, it's like this rage comes out about the fact that here's this traitorous bimbo, I guess you want to call her, or bitch, if you want to call her that, in Sally's eyes, that basically used not just someone that looks up to her as a big sister, but used the person that she cares more about than anything personally. With love and all that kind of jazz. She is basically this punch that you see in this picture is obviously a result of all that. Her eagerness to fight Fiona, saving her for herself, as she mentioned in the issue, is, to me, it's not just, as I mentioned, a culmination of everything that Fiona has done, from using Tails to using Sonic and betraying the Freedom Fighters. It's the fact that this girl, who is a traitor, I think in Sally's mind, it's just my opinion, you can agree on this traitorous wench, if you will, bitch, winch, bimbo, whatever you want to call it, excuse me, there, winch, bitch, bimbo, or even Jezebel, stole the one person that she was in love with. The one person that after her annulment she could have possibly gone back to. That's why I believe Sally is was so eager to get her hands on Fiona. Not just because of everything Fiona had done, but I think mainly, if you look at it, because of that very reason. The fact that she had basically broken the heart and used the person that she cared about, but not just that, the fact that she stole, I guess in her eyes, the one person that she could have fell back to in love, if you will, after the entire annulment and things. So, anyway, besides that, another question, another question that's circulating a lot of fans' minds, including my own, is the situation with Sally and Monkey Khan. Um, Everybody likes to joke around and say, "Oh, after the Iron Dominion saga, she's going to go with Monkey Kong to the Dragon Kingdom and live happily ever after." That's not going to be the case. You see, the way I look at it, um, Ian has been accused, if you will, or blamed for stealing ideas from other writers from the past that have worked on the comic. And the way I look at it is that if he has done that, and it obviously there are some issues to where it shows that he probably has done that, if not altered those ideas. But if he has done that, then give him a pat on the back again, give him a pat on the back because it looks like he's done it again. What I'm saying is, to me, this whole situation with Monkey Kong and Sally is similar in many ways to when Ken Penders wrote the situation between Jeffrey St. John and Sally. Remember, in the prelude stories or the prologue stories in the backup issues of Sonic, I think 18 and 19 or 19 and 20, Sally met Jeffrey St. John. And then in her miniseries, not only did she work with Jeffrey St. John and earn his trust, and he earned hers, but if you remember, in one of the last panels of issue 3, the last issue of the miniseries, they kissed. And Sally, believe it or not, goes off and says, "Well, one heart was, there is now two." And of course, sporadically, we would see Jeffrey St. John show up and embrace Sally with a kiss and this and that. And it's all about the attraction. It's all about the flirtation. See, Sally didn't know where her heart would belong to until eventually Brave New World came around and she acknowledged the fact that she still cared about and had feelings for Sonic. Now, how does this relate to the situation with Monkey Kong and Sally? Well, the situation is very, very similar. Similar in some ways. It's very similar in some ways. Sorry about that. My dog is getting tangled up here. But it's very similar in some ways. What I mean is, Monkey Kong, the way I look at it, because again, because people have blamed and accused Ian for stealing ideas or altering them or something, then like I said, pat him on the back because it looks like he's done it again, because Monkey Kong is in the role of Jeffrey St. John here. That's right. He's in the role of Jeffrey St. John. You see, just like Jeffrey St. John, Monkey Kong is the one that first makes moves, if you know what I'm saying. Let me put it to you like this. Jeffrey, every time he's around Sally, he kisses her on the lips. As a greeting, if you will. Flirtation, whatever. Monkey Kong kissed Sally on the hand. He was the first one to do that. So again, if Ian is stealing another idea from the previous writers, then congratulations, he's done that with Sally and Kahn. Now here's going to be the question. A lot of people want to know about the issue that's upcoming in a few weeks, Sonic number 212. Where is her heart going to be decided? Is she going to be indecisive about who she goes with, or what? Or are we going to have a similar situation of Jeffrey St. John, where, Kahn pops in and out, and Sally still starts to develop her feelings again for Sonic? That's the thing. What happens? Well, if Ian Flynn is true to his word by saying true to his word by having all the fans write in and say which couple they'd rather see more of in the comic, and if what he's saying is true, and what he's saying in Sonicgrams is true about the Sonic Sally fan base being ginormous and the support being ginormous, then you know what? I think we might get our answer real soon. But again, don't be surprised if we're stuck in a similar situation that we had years ago with about 12, 13 years ago with Jeffrey St. John and Sally. Don't be surprised if we're stuck in that situation again. But I thought I'd just give you my thoughts on that and speculate and talk about it and let you guys tell me what you think. And in return, let me basically tell me what you guys think. And I know it's kind of off the fly and last minute when I'm doing this, but let me know what you guys think about what I said, if it made any sense, if I have any points, if I'm right about something or not. Correct me if you want to. And God bless. Take care, and I'll talk to you all later.